Welcome to the channel Easy Trip for the computer science students as well as those students who learn something new in the computer science field. So that particular tutorial video is the next part of the data science ethics already. 3 part available into this particular channel and link available into the description box of the previous channel. So previous video links are available into the description box, so you will check it out and entered into the next part of the data science ethics. In the previous part, we was discussing about the ethics of the regulations things, and in this part, we entered into the government norms for collecting and storing your data under the legal and regulatory your frameworks responsibilities. And data science usage under the sampling bias, prediction, governance, and model transparency algorithms we already discussed in the previous part. So in this part, we will enter into that particular phase, what particular legal frameworks developed under the data ethics for the data protection. So data protection laws under the data sciences is the GDPR, DPDP Act are legal frameworks setting mandatory rules for collecting, processing and storing your personal data. These data ethics are broader moral principle guiding responsibilities, data using beyond legal requirements, focusing on your fairness of the data, avoiding bias management, accountability, and sociability benefit on the higher standard of the law recommendation. Because data ethics entered into the respect of your privacy, your transparency, your fairness, and minimum legal requirements for data handling. So data protection of the GDPR is the General Data Protection Revenue entered into this particular data ethics is already we discussed in the previous part, and data protection laws in India is entered into the IT field, also into the different part of the country. So data ethics is the branch of the ethics evaluates data practices with the different aspects, your trust and vegetation risks. So becomes a data science. The data protection laws available into the India's are availability. So cybercrime laws video is also available in this channel and entered into the description box. So you will check it out for the data protection laws. So security standards entered into the data ethics are very well under the policy of the standardization of the government into the ISO and IST. That is the framework of the guidelines with the cyber standards, ensuring your confidential data, integrity, and availability of the data on the social sites and risk meet compliances with the different requirements. So you can prevent from the cyber attacks. Data retention policies. Data retention policies entered into that particular part when you will enter into the part of the some different rules when your major data keeps on in the organizational field or in the balance legal compliances means business needs and data minimization, or in the health process or in the LIC's policies where you can data you're saving your data on that particular hub that is not identified or disposed to everybody. So compliances and audits from the data protection laws are also possible. All laws entered into the description box. You will check it out that particular part. And international data transfer regulations mechanism is also under the standard contractual clause under the jurisdiction of the government of the center policy. So this is the jurisdiction of every country when the data is saving into that particular phase. So promoting and responsibility of the data science with the framework of the regulatory major responsibilities are is the data in a good and a fair way for the data scientist and must sticks to not the ethics. It means not means he should use your data only for finding the answer to questions. So here is we can do it is the simple way that easy to understand your policies on the social media, on the priority of data stored into the different gadgets, or on the IDs. Being honest, being fair to everyone, keeping secrets safe, protection data like a treasure, thinking before making big choices. So this is the mantra for everybody to save your data from the intruders, confidentiality. This is the main focus on the five things. This is the good future life for the safe values, being honest, being fair to everybody, keeping your secret safe because your secret safe is like a protection, is like a treasure, means treasure is like a diamond, and thinking before making a big choices. So these particular parts are the series of data ethics. So next series of the data sciences will be uploaded very soon on this particular channel, and if you have question or query, kindly comment to the comment box. The reply will be given within the 24 hours. Hope so that particular video tutorials are helpful to all of you. Kindly like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.